Hello and good morning. Yes, I'm still in the UK. I'm going away Thursday night, so I've got time for one more video. I'd like to dedicate this to the mindful piper who left me a really nice comment on my last video. I made a promise to myself to cut down the ordering of tobacco, and yeah, he just made a really nice comment about how he enjoys the YABOs. So I have a YABO. I've undone it and it's all ready to show. I'm going to have a quick sip of coffee. And tell you what I'm smoking. Ah, that's better. So I'm smoking some Bobs chocolate flake. This one. Lovely dark flakes. Very well, I think they're the most popular tobacco probably in the G&H line. They certainly seem to sell a lot of this. I've only got a little bit left. It's got a bit of latakia in, not a lot. I can't remember the percentage, but only a little bit. It's got some really good Virginias from Brazil and Africa, and some burley from Malawi, which is really very nice. The topping is a cocoa and kind of vanilla style topping, but very subtle, and you get that classic note of Cumbria, which is the Lakeland style topping. I said that hesitantly because some people I know don't like the Lakeland floral flavour of rose geranium. I do. I really like it. It's classic British tobacco, isn't it? If you think of St Bruno, Condor long cut, they're very subtle type of Lakeland essences. Well, this Bob's chocolate is similar. It's not really strong. If you've tried Ennerdale Flake, this is nothing like it. Ennerdale is the high-end strength Lakeland that a lot of people just cannot stand because it's a bit too floral, and it's been described as soapy, hasn't it? I don't get that. I really like the flavour, and the other components in Bob's Flake take over from that Lakeland, and it's just a really sweet. It's nice and smoky. You get the chocolate note, a little bit of vanilla in the background, but most of all you get really good quality Virginias and burley, which is the best part of the whole experience. Yeah, really nice. Highly recommended Bob's Flake, or if you're in the US, Bob's Chocolate Flake. We're not allowed to say that anymore, are we? It's Bob's Flake in the UK. It would be, wouldn't it? Because the problem being is, if you use the word chocolate, young children will go out and buy a pipe and some chocolate tobacco and smoke it, because I've seen them everywhere. Crazy. Right, so down to the YABO, and this is for the mindful piper. thank you for your kind messages. This box is from Cuppa Joe's, and I placed the order about 2 weeks ago, and it's arrived, and it always arrives. So Cuppa Joe's, brilliant service as always. It's all ready to show you, and what I've been ordering is one box of 4. I was hoping my cigars would arrive today, but they haven't, so I was going to take them on holiday, but there you go. When I saw this, I thought, right, you've got to try that. This is the Cuppa Joe's number 23 from their anniversary series, and this really caught my eye because it's a crumble cake and it's a vapor. And if you remember, you might not remember, but a couple of months ago, Cuppa Joe's asked for some feedback on what you would like as their anniversary tobacco, and by far the good old vapor, vapor, plug, crumble cake or flake, I think, were the top answers. So who do you get to make your tobacco? Of course, if you're in the US, Sutliff Tobacco, and they make, you know, reasonable, good quality tobaccos and excellent crumble cakes. So I've got 2 of those. I'm taking one on holiday to smoke, and I'll get through that no problem, and one to put in the cellar. The other thing I picked up, and they had a 5 tin limit on this, which I knew they would, the C&D small batch Carolina Red Flake from this year. Jeremy Reeves said this is possibly the last year that he'll be able to blend with that tobacco strain, which is L2DH015 Virginia. They just haven't got much more of it, so yeah, this might be the last year. So if you haven't got any of this still, last time I looked, Tobacco Pipes had some, but they were selling it for 11 something. It's, you know, should be $9.99, shouldn't it? But there we go. I picked up from Cuppa Joe's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and that was the limit on these. You could only buy 5. That's the date, if you want to see the date. And what I like to do with these is cellar them. I smoked, I think it was 2015's one, last year, and even within 3 years they were really good, really tasty. I'm not a huge C&D fan, if I'm honest, and I know they brought out some kind of special edition ones with Warped Cigars, a collaboration, and I didn't pull the trigger. I did buy a tin of Sun Bear, which I thought was horrible. Many people seem to like it. I thought it was quite horrible, but different tastes, I guess. But this, if you're going to buy a C&D tobacco, this is really the one to go for. Put a bit of age on it, and yeah, Carolina Red Flake, beautiful, wonderful Virginias, and as rare as anything you're going to buy. So very pleased. I've got a couple more on the way. All of these are going to go in the cellar, and I'll tuck into them in, you know, 4 or 5 years time and be rewarded with a good smoke. So there we are, guys. That is me, and I'm just going to sit here relaxing. The weather here isn't very nice. It's not raining now. It's not sunny either. It's just a bit of a nothing day. But there we go. I'm off to Morocco Thursday night. So I'll see you guys in probably maybe a couple of weeks. Take care, stay safe, and all the very best. Thank you to Mindful Piper for his nice comments as well. And take care of yourself, guys. All the best. Bye.